Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about foreign function interface in JavaScript. So a few days ago I learned that JavaScript actually supports foreign function interface through the node.js runtime, and I wanted to do some experiments with it and record myself a video of what you can do with foreign function interface. So those who don't know what foreign function interface or FFI is, so FFI is a mechanism by which a program written in one programming language can call routines or make use of services written or compiled in another one. So for example, I can write a program in C and compile that one and use JavaScript to call that function, or execute the C program, execute functions from C, actually not the program. I want to extract the function and call it from JavaScript. So you can check out this article here for foreign function interface FFI. So they go into a little bit more details, and it has a lot of examples of what languages support what kind of foreign function interface and how you can do it. So for node.js, I'm going to look at packages. So I searched for FFI and found that node-ffi, it came up first, and but when I tried it, it only works with node 6 to 10, but the latest version of node is 20 at the moment, so it's not going to work. So then I searched for some alternatives and found that node-ffi-napi, I guess napi stands for node.js API or node API, which actually supports the modern version of node.js, so 20. So I guess we just have to install this one, and let's try this one out. So I am already in my JS folder, so let's make a directory FFI, and let's let's open it with Visual Studio Code. So now I have this folder, so I can just initialize an npm project here, npm init, and go through the default things. I don't want to change anything right now, I can do it later. So what I need is this package and node, so npmi ffi and api. I just paste it in the terminal. Also create an index.js file like this. Okay, so now the package has been added. So let's get to their example. So they have an example where they require the FFI library and call the lib.m, which is I think the math library, and call the seal function from the math library. And also you can access function that are currently available for every compiled C program, I think the standard library, which has the A2OI, which is I think ASCII to integer. So it will convert 1 2 3 4 as in string, C string, to 1 2 3 4 as an integer value. So let's just copy this code and let's try this one out for ourselves. Sorry, I just open the terminal accidentally. So yeah, so now let's just run this. I think we need to just console log it so that we can see what's the output of lib.m seal function, and also might just copy it for the A2I. Okay, so I just run node index.js. Yeah, as you can see, it's calling the math library seal function. So that's good and all, but I want to try writing my own C function and call it from this JavaScript file. So let's make a folder, name it C lib, and then create a main.c file, and here I don't want extensions. Let's create a function that adds to number, a simple function. So it will int add int a and int b, and then it would return a plus b. I guess that's simple enough. Notice that I am not writing any main functions because this is not going to be a program or executable that I will run. This is just going to be a library, so I'll just need to write the functions here. And let's import. So first I'll have to compile it to a shared library. So let's compile this one. So I think I need to cd to clib. Now I'll do gcc dash shared dash o, and I think let's just name it myLib.so, and like let's see, I think this should be enough to compile this as a shared object. So let's just copy this to the root directory, mylib. So now I have the index.js file and the myLib.so file in the same directory. So okay, so let's get rid of this comment and like remove this and like try to modify this to open my own library. So my library name is myLib.so. So let's name it mylib, and I don't need to put the so shared object here. It will automatically get the file extension, and let's just split this one so that I can see the function definition. So the function, so how you link this C function in your JavaScript is as follows. So that first you import the library name, so you provide the library name to the ffi.library, and then you like define the name of the function from the library. So in case it's add, so I'll write add, and then like what's the return type of add, so it's int, so it should be int, and like what parameters does it take, so it takes 2 integers. So like let's make it int and another int, and it will like do the add here, and like I have now an add function defined here. Let's just name it to myLib, and like add, and make it so that it takes 2 and 2. And now if I run it, node index, sorry, I'm in the C folder, node index.js, this is expected as it can't find the myLib.so because although this is in the same like folder, it is not actually looking for the file in this folder. It is actually looking for the library in the path, or the LD preload path or LD library path, where the linker actually looks for the libraries by default. So in Linux it might be /lib or /userlib, or in Windows it might be system32 where the DLLs are located. So you need to override that environment variable, like add your current path to the LD library path, and then call the node index.js. So we can do that in Linux at least very easily with a command like this. So LD library path, and then you write an equal sign, and then add like LD library paths, and add a colon, and then add another dollar symbol, and then bracket pwd, and then you write your command that will have the LD library path, custom LD library path here as we define. So node index.js, as you can see it's added 2 plus 2, and now we have 4. So like this might like be a little bit complicated to run every time you want to like test your node.js. So for example, I want to add another function like add another function like sub, and now what do I do? I think you get the point. Like every time this command is complicated, and also node index.js is complicated. So we will just copy this, sorry, and put it in our package JSON scripts. So like we can write like npm run start or npm run something that will like set the LE library path and run it for us. So let's make it so that npm start, I guess it's a default one. So now we have this command as this script start command, and also you can do another thing. It's like compile, and I can write another script, compile, and like you can add anything you want. So like gcc, what's the command that I did? So it was gcc -shared -o, then myLib.so, and then like add the file which is clib/main.c. Let's try it out. So let's just remove the myLib.so and then npm compile, npm run compile. Yeah, it compiled and have the file. I have the file here, so now I can do npm run start. Yeah, it's added, and now I can just do like I can also define the sub function here. So let's just, we have the same function signature. It takes 2 integers and returns 1 integer. So let's just write sub here and like make it subtract 5 from 2 from 5. So let's try another npm run start. Yeah, so it's 3. So as you can see, it's working, and you can do a lot of things with it. Like if you want to go into complicated stuff or learn more about it, there is a page. I'll link it below. I'll link every like library links and the Wikipedia link in the description below. So I think this is a good page that you can study or read. It has some advanced topics that you can like try to implement in your projects if you want. Like if you have a very fast C library or like a program that you've written in C which is very fast, so you want to utilize that speed or like the control over memory in your JavaScript program, you can do it with FFI. So let me just show you what I did when I tried to like learn how the things work. So let me just show you an example. So what am I? So let's set into gears and npm run start. As you can see, I have a window open, and like actually this is being open with like GLFW. So if you know any OpenGL like game programming or Indian programming things, I've just started to learn some stuff. So I made like a basic renderer with OpenGL, and like I just copied the GLFW example code for gears, and this is actually like a C program that runs that compiles the GLFW library and GLAD library and like makes it a shared object, and that has a render function. So let me just show you a quick peek at the code. So this is my like index.js file. So as you can see, I'm just calling the test function, and like it returns an integer as like most C initial functions do. So I have a libgears function, and in the C file, it's actually, if you can see, it has like a proper C program. So it has an input folder and like GLAD and GLFW and like some libraries, GLFW libraries, and like you can do like a full game with this, and like if you can compile it to a shared library, you can load it from the JavaScript. I don't know what would be the use case for the game, like a game as a shared object and loading it to JavaScript view, but you can do some performance oriented stuff you want. So that's been it. Thanks for watching. If you survived this long, and like share this video with a friend if you think they would be interested, and like leave a comment if you would like to know more about other things, or like how the video, if you like the video or not. So